This is number 3 from the 2011 exam. Okay, so we're given a graph with two functions, f of x and g of x. And we have to write an equation for the line tangent to the graph of f at x equals 1/2. Okay, we can do that. So first, we'll go ahead and find our slope. So f prime of x is 24x squared, and the slope at 1/2 is equal to 6. Now we have an x value, x equals 1/2, but we need our y coordinate. So f of 1/2 is not 24, but it's 8 times 1/2 cubed, which is 1. So our line will be y minus y1 equals the slope times x minus x1. Okay, so that's it for part A. Part B, we need to find the area of the region. Okay. So area, we know that our lower limit will be 0 and that our upper limit will be x equals 1/2. So we're going from 0 to 1/2. And there's our rectangle. The height of the rectangle will be the top function, the upper function, minus the lower one. So we've got to decide which is which. So it looks like f of x is our cubic function, and that g of x, that's our sine function there. So we want our sine function minus our cubic function. So now we evaluate this. The integral of sine pi x, if you want to do a little bit of u sub on the side, go right ahead. But you should get negative 1 over pi cos of pi x, and then minus 2x to the 4th, and we're evaluating this from 0 to 1/2. So if we plug in 1/2, we get negative 1 over pi cos of pi over 2 minus 2 times 1/2 to the 4th. And if we plug in 0, let's see, we're going to get minus a negative, so I'm just going to say plus 1 over pi cosine of 0, and then 2x to the 4th at x equals 0 is 0, so I'm not going to write that. So the cos of pi over 2 is 0, so our first term is gone. And then here, negative 2 times 1/4 squared would be negative 1/8, plus the cosine of 0 is 1, so we're left with 1 over pi, and we can't simplify anymore, so there's our answer for part B. Part C is we are writing but not evaluating an integral expression for the volume about the horizontal line y equals 1. Okay, so y equals 1 is over here. And here's our rectangle. So it looks like we're using washers. There's our outer radius. Here's our inner radius. So our outer radius is going to be 1 minus f of x, which is 8x cubed. And our inner radius will be 1 minus the sine function, which is sine of pi x. Okay. So we've got that the volume is equal to pi. Again, going from 0 to 1/2, our outer radius minus our inner radius. And we don't have to evaluate, so that is our answer for part C.